The legendary Doctor Who producer Barry Letts passed away on the 9th of October. Barry Letts was the producer of, in my opinion, the best ever era of Doctor Who, the Jon Pertwee era, from 1970 to 1974. In those 5 years, Barry Letts took Doctor Who from children's sci-fi adventure into family drama, and in my view is the creator of modern Doctor Who as we know it today, especially if you consider the Russell T Davies era, which had families, had a lot of stories set on planet Earth, and was definitely focused more on the drama between the individual characters. And I feel that's definitely a trademark of what Barry Letts brought to Doctor Who. You can see it all over his work. The unit team was the first proper family of Doctor Who, and that's why it seems so cosy, because they're not just a military force to help out the Doctor. They're four-dimensional characters which have developed on their own and turned into, in their own right, popular characters amongst the TV series itself. People like Brigadier Lethbridge Stewart, Sergeant Benton, Captain Yates. Not only did he steer Jon Pertwee through 5 years of brilliant episodes and stories, but he also discovered Tom Baker and Elizabeth Sladen, arguably two of the most popular actors in the whole programme. And that wasn't just Barry's talents either. I mean, he used to be an actor, he understood actors, he even directed on a few stories, like Inferno, famously. He also co-wrote a few episodes himself. The Demons, The Green Death, Planet of the Spiders, and even a couple of radio plays, Paradise of Death and The Ghost of N-Space, which were both a source of great enjoyment to me as a brand new Doctor Who fan in 1995 and 1996. And Barry Letts was also the producer that brought us politics and symbolism and idealism all into Doctor Who, especially The Green Death and The Mutants, which he put in a few good ideas himself. And that's another reason why the Jon Pertwee era is my favourite era of all Doctor Who, because it's so moral and idealistic. So, in other words, Doctor Who carried on its educational remit, but in a different sort of way. Instead of being historical education, it was more moral education, which is arguably more important and more powerful, definitely. And lest we not forget, he even created the Master with Terrance Dicks, of course, but between the two of them created not just a genius character, but cast the most perfect person to play it, Roger Delgado, another brilliant Doctor Who actor. And Barry Letts also saved Doctor Who, in a way. In my opinion, Barry Letts is the second most important producer in Doctor Who's entire history, after Verity Lambert, of course, who put all those ingenious first elements in there to make it work. But in 1970, the BBC were all set to cancel it. Pat Troughton was a popular Doctor, he was off, all the companions were off, and they cut down the episodes quite significantly. The stories weren't up to mark, well, not according to the audience and the BBC anyway. So in 1970, Doctor Who was in trouble. But thanks to the joint efforts of Nicholas Courtney, Caroline John, Jon Pertwee, and Terrance Dicks, and of course Barry Letts, Doctor Who succeeded, and it continued, and it was more successful than it had ever been, even under Hartnell and Troughton. And the programme gained a new level of popularity. So, on the behalf of all Doctor Who fans, Barry Letts, I thank you for two great Doctors, Jon Pertwee and Tom Baker, great companions, Caroline John, Katie Manning and Elizabeth Sladen, but also for giving Doctor Who its moral heart, and also for grounding the programme into intelligent grown-up drama, which has helped the programme expand and continue and become ever more successful and popular.